Dr. Haley Perlus, and welcome to today's Mental Toughness Moment. When we watch big sport championships like the Super Bowl, I'm always reminded of all the professional athletes who have learned how to lose. Mental toughness, we're always focused on having mental toughness to win, but we also need mental toughness to lose so that we can get up another day, be resilient, and look forward to future wins. And I just want to use, again, the Super Bowl to really highlight 5 mental toughness tools or tips or things that we need to have that will help us lose so that we can get up to win another day. And the first thing that I want to talk about is that losing is an option. I've heard many professional athletes, many people say that losing isn't an option. It is not something that will happen. And I understand the motivation behind that. I understand the self-talk behind that. But the reality is losing is an option. It does happen. For somebody to win, somebody else has to lose. It is an option. And the best thing that we can all do is understand that it's an option, accept that it's an option, be willing to risk the loss, because then you can devote all of your effort to winning, because you've already accepted that losing is an option. And then you don't focus on it. You can focus on the win. Number 2 is that losing does suck. It is disappointing. It is frustrating. It doesn't feel good. It is sad. And we need to allow those feelings to work through us so that they can work out of us and we can persevere. So when you see athletes sitting on the sidelines with their heads down and they're upset, it's okay. When people come to my consulting practice and they say, I'm sad, it's okay. In fact, I would question whether you're not sad or frustrated. If you're not sad or frustrated, then I'm wondering why you're putting forth all this effort in the first place. So it does suck. Let those emotions come through. Do not retaliate. Do not behave in an unethical or unsportsmanlike way. If you need to go out and run a mountain or scream into a pillow, do what you need to do. Do it properly. Do it with, again, in an ethical sportsman-like manner, sportsperson-like manner, but it's okay to be sad. Number 3. Yes, there are things to learn, right? When we lose, there's always opportunities within that loss to learn. I also want you to remember that there's always some good things to point out as well. And in order for us to maintain confidence, in order for us to maintain motivation, and in order for us to be resilient, we have to balance out the things that we can learn with the things that we still did well. Still highlight your strengths, even though you're going to be looking at areas to improve. Number 4. Especially for team sports, it takes a team to win. It also takes a team to lose. Now, you might be responsible for the last play in the game. You might be responsible, like Joseph Osai was in the AFC Championships, when he received a penalty, or James Bradbury in the Super Bowl when he received a penalty. Those did have significant consequences, but there was an entire game played that led up to those moments. Don't make your mistake bigger than it needs to be. Don't own the entire loss. Yes, take responsibility, but don't make your part bigger than it actually is. It takes an entire team, and the rest of the team has to understand that as well. And number 5, it will be okay. Life does go on. Every single player on the Eagles who did not win the Super Bowl will be okay. And every single athlete who doesn't win will be okay if you let yourself. So you have to understand that. And you hear athletes talk about that all the time. Not only do you hear them, you actually see them getting up to live another day, getting up to play another day, getting up to win another day. So bringing it back, how to lose, mental toughness for losing. Number 1, it is an option. Losing does happen. We have to accept it, we have to risk it, and then we can devote all of our focus to winning. Number 2, losing does suck. It's okay to be sad, frustrated. Be a good sports person about it. Go and vent it on your own, but it's okay. Be sad. Let those emotions come in so that they can then move out. Yes, number 3. Yes, there are things to learn, but please don't ignore all the things that you did do well. Balance out the things you need to learn with the things you did well so that you can maintain confidence, maintain motivation to persevere. Number 4, especially for teams, it takes an entire team to win, takes an entire team to lose. You might be responsible for some significant moments, but you are not responsible for the entire team's performance. Don't make your role bigger than it actually is. And number 5, you will be okay. Life will go on. If you let it, when you lose, you will be okay. You will be okay to play another day and win another day. If you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Leave them in the space provided. This is a rather significant topic, so I believe I'm going to be creating an actual course, and I will let you know when that course comes out. But it'll be really important to dive into these mental toughness tools. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.